either way, it hurts the offense.
Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Here's Azili, covered by Hibbert. Rush dishes to Curry. From outside, off the mark.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Feeds to Randle. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Fires for three. Randle no good. Warriors trail by 6. Right at the free throw line. Here's Rush. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Beyond the arc. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Curry kicks to Rush. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And you think about Stephen Curry, clearly one of the greatest shooters the league has ever seen. Clark, I think you could make a case that he's the best off-the-dribble three-point shooter in league history. What do you think?
I think he's the best total shot maker shooter we've had in the league. When you look at all aspects of shooting, I don't know if anybody's ever been better.
And the Lakers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
And for Steph Curry, the light doesn't get any greener. I mean, the only limit is his conscience. I think he does a great job of scoring, but also looking to keep his teammates engaged.
Let's go. Hibbert gets the bucket. Hibbert's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
On the wing, Thompson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And, you know, when you think back when Curry came into the league, the question was, is he just a scorer or can he play point guard? Well, I think he's more than answered those concerns, and he's gotten a lot better with his decision-making as he's now starting to limit his turnover.
Hibbert gets the bucket.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
That's a 2 from Barnes, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Barnes has got 8 points. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Russell. No good on the triple. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Bogut. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Here's Russell. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. He has 5.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
I remember also in high school he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
Los Angeles with some changes. Brandon Bass is checked in for Hibbert. Nance comes in for Randall. And it's Bryant in for Lou Williams. Golden State also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Ian Clark comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Barnes, screen on Russell. Livingston kicks to Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
To the left side wing. Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Bass with the screen. Here's Russell. Again, Russell missing. Warriors trail by 5. Livingston passes to Barnes. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. Livingston dishes to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Here's Clark. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot's good. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Russell kicks to Bass. Dishes it to Clarkson. Inside. And there's the 3-second violation. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Clark. Spates sets a screen. Clark, the pass to Iguodala. Over in the corner, Livingston. Spates sets a screen. Wide open. It's rebounded by Bass.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Russell, score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Here is Livingston. Here's Spates. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Lakers on top. They lead by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, here with Stephen Curry. And Steph, you've had to deal with a lot of defensive pressure. What do you need to do to counteract that?
First got to slow down. I mean, they're playing good defense, trying to trap the ball screens and take them out the three-point line. But, you know, just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and they'll turn around.
Steph, thank you so much. Kevin, it's not easy in the NBA.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They have a 5-point lead. Let's start with you, Kenny. What did you think?
Well, they called the right plays, and then they executed them. Great job in the first half. That's why they were so efficient, and they shot so accurately. The defense threw a number of different looks at them, but they were always prepared because they were cool, calm, and efficient.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, how about that contribution they got from the bench? Nice. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. I would be surprised to see him dig a little deeper into that bench. Some games you just got to go with the lineups that are working and just improvise, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Randall. Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green. Might not be the case anymore after coming in second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting last year.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geeks, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
Clarkson dishes to Hibbert. And that one is stuffed right through.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
And for Green, long arms, great anticipation. We talk about the IQ. Also the willingness to absorb contact, all part of what makes him special on the defensive end of the floor.
Hibbert kicks to Randall, beyond the arc. Shot is off, and Golden State will go the other way with it. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
And, you know, now we have all these analytics, and if you look at all the advanced measures for defense, Draymond Green is one of the best in our game. I mean, and teams are better able to measure now defense with player tracking and the cameras. So I think that helped Green when the time came for him to sign his contract.
And the Lakers call time here.
And remember, you go back to when Steph Curry was in college, more of a shooting guard at Davidson, but he's worked relentlessly to not only improve his ball handling, but his vision. And now, all of a sudden, he's one of the most elusive ball handlers in the NBA.
Green against Randall.
Blocking foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Russell against Curry. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Curry passes to Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. And Curry, certainly, Clark, a magician with the ball in his hands. He can really supply the terrific handle, razzle-dazzle moves, crossovers. He has it all.
He sure does, but on occasion he can be a little loose with it and turn it over some. That's been a focus both by him and the coaching staff. Attack, but do it with precision.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Klay Thompson. Lakers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And here's Randall, the fader. Off the left rim and out.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like